In the time leading up to 2020, Poland was described as a country of great interest to cyberpunks from all over Europe. Polish ingenuity was a talent many are in awe of. Following the stock market crash of '94, President Wałęsa declared martial law, although its impact was limited as the Poles were already well versed in using connections and barter to get what they wanted on the black market. Many of the government officials were involved as suppliers to the lucrative shadow economy, thus there was no real attempt to clamp down on this practice. The Polish cyberpunks became specialists in illegal software, cyberware mainframe rental, and a cornucopia of other black market activities. Immediately following the crash, like its American counterparts, most of the state-owned businesses and industries in Poland folded quickly, resulting in 20% of the population becoming unemployed. Many of those who did not find sanctuary within the shadow economy ended up dying due to the lack of social services. Shortly afterwards, the government set up the Harbingers program, something akin to an elite police agency. Secretive, their orders came directly from the presidential office, and they demonstrated zero tolerance for criminals. Many suspected criminals simply vanished once the Harbingers became involved. Other suspects were subjected to lifelong brain dance. However, their numbers are few and their impact on the status quo was limited. Due to the economy's reliance on the black market, Poland could not afford to simply imprison or punish such a large percentage of its own population if it wished to remain viable. Religion and the church continued to be a force to be reckoned with. Under the guidance of Cardinal Konrad Lewandowski, he was famous for saying, "I know what's best for my herd, and since they obviously don't, it's my obligation to lead them." He also stated that the Pope was insane, his reforms machinations of evil, and any follower of the Pope doomed to serve in hell. He further demanded that Catholics loyal to the church and spirit of Poland should raise a Polish flag to commemorate the founding of the new Church of Poland. Following this announcement, more than 67% of the Polish Catholics declared their loyalty to Cardinal Lewandowski. The Church of Poland became a dominant power. Its hardline policies strike the right chords in the troubled masses. It represents eternal order in an ever-changing world, something techno-shocked citizens were missing. Aside from these minor insights, law on Poland was limited. When the relevant Eurosource books were written in 1995, it seemed unlikely that anyone could have predicted the popularity of cyberpunk in Poland, nor anticipate the rise of a new gaming megacorporation, PROJEKT, and the significant influence they would have on the genre. Recently, Jay Gray from Artal Soaring Games was a guest on Chippin In. I asked him about the possibility of an updated sourcebook dedicated to Poland during the time of the Red, or possibly in a future Cyberpunk 2077 sourcebook.
I would love to do and see world sourcebooks that focus on locations. It is tough though, because there's a lot of ideas and only so much manpower and so many resources we can put into them. So the answer is, it would be awesome. Don't wait for it. If you've got ideas for what Poland should be like in Cyberpunk Red, do your thing. Don't wait for us.
Thank you for chipping in.